Kazuya Mishima from the fighting game series Tekken will join the battle. Surprise! I'll go over the details at a later date, so please sit tight. For today, though, we've prepared a short video to showcase Kazuya's moves in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Please take a look.
I'm doing Nintendo Direct today. Is he fighting Terry Bogard? Yeah.
This feels like Tekken. No, it's Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I'll talk about the fighter more in a future presentation. We still have to record it first, actually. The air date is shown below. Please stay tuned.
Alright.
Thank you, Mr. Sakurai.
Who is this me? He looks like a
New
me.
fighter Kazuya will join the fight in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Oh my god.
Please look forward to seeing how Kazuya, who has experienced many harsh battles across the Tekken series, will fight in this game. Alright, let's continue with our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Alright, let's do this.
Your choices matter in these emotional, supernatural tales.
A lighthouse. Is this the photography game? Why can't I think it's... No, it looks a little bit too... Oh, it is! But it's a cartoon of it. What in the heck? Just sold that. I just sold my limited edition collection of that for $280. There we go. If you haven't played it, it's definitely worth it. Life is Strange.
Life is Strange True Colors launches on Nintendo Switch September 10th. And Life is Strange Remastered Collection comes to Nintendo Switch later this year. There's something for everyone on the Nintendo Switch system.
For me, is there Metroid?
You are Star-Lord,
No!
leading a legendary band of heroes for hire in this thrilling action-adventure game. Jump on a wild ride across the cosmos, overwhelm opponents with Star-Lord's daring combat style, and encounter iconic and original Marvel characters. You'll call the shots for the unpredictable Guardians as you face cosmic threats to save the galaxy. You got this, probably.
So you can't play
Marvel's
as the raccoon?
Guardians of the Galaxy blasts onto Nintendo Switch October 26th.
So you have to play Star-Lord?
Worms everywhere. In this real-time arena-based shooter, you'll squish your invertebrate opponents in 32-player cross-platform combat, play in daily challenges, battle modes, and seasonal events to worm your way up the ranks. Plus, the Patchwork Bear outfit exclusive to the Nintendo Switch version will be available for free for 2 weeks after launch. A
For
new
2
map,
weeks?
Spaceport Showdown, launches with Worms Rumble, wriggling onto Nintendo Switch June 23rd. Get a 25% discount when you pre-order the game starting today on Nintendo eShop.
God dang.
The fantastical realm of Orcanon awaits. As you explore this fully hand-painted world, you'll customize a team of demigods and unleash devastating attacks in captivating turn-based combat. Astria Ascending launches on Nintendo Switch September 30th.
Is Odin Sphere on Switch? If
Return
not,
to the funny,
it should
charming,
be.
and quirky world of 2 Point County. In the wholesome management sim 2 Point Campus, you'll build and run your very own university the way you want it. Lots of creative tools are at your disposal to make the school yours and take your educational empire to the next level. Enrollment 2 Point Campus starts on Nintendo Switch next year.
Sounds good. I have no interest in that.
A
So
beloved series rolls into its 20th
Come on.
anniversary this year.
20 years is so gross that it's 2001 Super Monkey Ball. I was gonna say, oh, is it gonna be F-Zero? Is it gonna be Metroid? I'm like, no, those are a lot older than 20 years. Yes, Super Monkey Ball. This is definitely more of a... I mean, with mobile games right now, that is a massive market for Super Monkey Ball Revival. I mean, I guess Switch would be awesome for this.
Go bananas when Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania rolls onto Nintendo Switch October 5th. It's a blast from parties past, and you're invited.
Oh, yeah?
Ready for another round of Mario Party mayhem? Of course you are. It's a superstar collection of Mario Party boards and minigames. Live it up on 5 classic boards from the Nintendo 64 era, including Peach's Birthday Cake and Spaceland. Each board is packed with zany events guaranteed to keep you on your toes. And when we say zany, we mean it. Jump, connect blocks, and give facelifts? And hilarious over-the-top minigames, all of which support button controls. With 100 minigames from the Mario Party series catalog, you'll have a blast in this all-star fun fest. Here's a little party favor. All game modes work with online play. Even if you're
Look at that
partying
shiny
solo, you can
Donkey
randomly
Kong
match with other
backside.
partygoers worldwide.
He is thick.
Playing a board game online with friends? Save your progress mid-game, grab a snack, then resume the festivities.
The mini
Stickers are
wafers.
also available to communicate with others. It's time to partay in Mario Party Superstars, launching
have
on
a-
the Nintendo Switch system October 29th.
Little Debbie snack
Pre-orders
cake
begin today
crossover.
on Nintendo eShop.
Little Debbie's with the little, what do they call it? The wafers.
What did you think? Before we show this next trailer, I'd like to say one thing. Currently, we're working hard on the latest game in the Metroid Prime series,
Metroid Prime 4. Yep, I got
which
it.
we previously announced.
Here's
But
where...
today, we'd like to introduce another new entry in the Metroid franchise.
new. I want the...
Please take a
I don't
look.
want a new entry. I don't want a new entry. I want the Metroid Prime Trilogy, please. Please. Is this Zero redone for Zero Mission redone? Or is she going to be back? This uniform's going to be in Smash Bros. Ultimate. Or is it going to be Vanquish? Vanquish 2 meets Metroid. Does that 3D look like the Castlevania, the new Castlevania? And it's smooth. I'm sure it's 60 frames. That should be the end of that trailer. Okay. See it on Nintendo Treehouse. 10/8/2021, so it's this year.
That was the trailer for the first new 2D Metroid game in roughly 19 years.
Wow!
The brand new Metroid Dread game.
That's 19 years
As
since
the
the
name
last...
Dread implies,
That's crazy.
this is a Metroid game with a new feel, showcasing a variety of threats that Samus will encounter. It's scheduled to be released on October 8th, so it won't be too long until launch. On that same day, we'll also be releasing amiibo figures for Samus and the Emmy, the robot seen in the video. Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
God dang it! Why did you do that to me? Well, now that's it. That's the end of the show for me. Because I know they're not going to come back to Metroid.
Get ready to get
Oh my God.
down in the
If
latest
this wasn't
Just Dance
the
game.
biggest insult to injury, it's like, hey, no Prime again. So here's some Just Dance 2022. I would hate to, I mean, I'm not going to be hating on this game because
Hit the
it's,
dance
but
floor
I
in
own this
Just Dance
twice,
2022, launching on Nintendo Switch November
and we've
4th.
played. I own two versions of this game, and we've played it maybe for an
The
hour.
arcade smash hit
collectively,
Cruisin' Blast
across
is
both.
speeding onto Nintendo Switch.
I don't know what's wrong with me.
Blast your way through nearly 30 over-the-top tracks. Up to 4 players can race together, so pick your favorite vehicle and hit the road. Cruisin' Blast launches as a console exclusive on Nintendo Switch this fall.
Get over here.
It's the ultimate Dragon Ball Z experience. Relive the story of Goku and other Z fighters through 4 sagas in this action RPG. Saiyan, protect the Earth from an invasion by Vegeta and Nappa. Frieza, take a stand against the evil Emperor. Cell, battle the androids in a fight to the death. Majin Buu, an epic showdown with the most fearsome foe. Along with the main
Let's see if we can do
story,
this in the second
you can
window.
explore the vast world of Dragon Ball Z. Hey, why not help out the locals? Or collect ingredients for delicious meals. You could always train to acquire new skills, too. There are lots of things to keep you busy. The boss battle episodes, A New Power Awakens Parts 1 and 2 is also included. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, plus A New Power Awakens set punches its way onto Nintendo Switch September 24th. Grab a golf club and get ready to tee off. The Mario Golf Super Rush game launches soon. Here's a quick glimpse into each of the modes. Standard Golf. Take your time to read the wind and terrain on the greens. Nice shot. Hit different types of shots and aim for under par. Nice birdie. Speed Golf. Smack your ball, then chase after it. Be the first to get your ball in the hole. Outpace your rivals with special dashes and special shots. Battle Golf. Duke it out over 9 flag-marked holes in an obstacle-filled arena. Capture 3 flags to win. Golf Adventure. Go from rookie to pro with your Mii character. The golfing challenges that await may surprise you. And here's some news. 3 updates are planned for future release, including additional courses and playable characters. The fairway's almost open, so set your tee time and get ready to ace those shots in Mario Golf Super Rush, swinging onto the Nintendo Switch system June 25th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. Ready for the ride of a lifetime? Welcome to the vast and vibrant world of Monster Hunter. As a rider in this RPG adventure, you'll explore diverse landscapes by riding your Monstie, a monster companion. Gather materials such as honey and ore, then use them to craft items for your journey. But but beware of the mini monsters roaming about. Some are docile, but others may suddenly ambush you. To fight, you'll team up with your Monsti and use weapons and skills to overwhelm enemy monsters in turn-based battles. Win, and you'll be rewarded with their materials, which can be forged into new weapons and armor.
Hello, whomever's on here.
Hey, is
I don't
that
know
an
who's
egg?
watching. We've
You
got
might be able to hatch
probably
a new
one.
Monsti. Incredibly powerful Monsties can also hatch from rare eggs.
Freaking Lord.
Need more traveling buddies? Join up with friends for co-op multiplayer quests and battles.
One person watching, thank you.
Buckle up, Ryder. It's going to be a real monster of an adventure. Monster Hunter Stories 2 Wings of Ruin soars onto Nintendo Switch July 9th.
Thank you.
You can play the free demo on June 25th and carry over your save data to the full game.
See if I can even get this right.
Here's a
HM.
new game from the head of a certain company.
Good Lord.
Did you miss me? Eh? What do you mean? Who am I? It's me, Wario.
Wario, you guys. You got me.
Brand new game from my company. Check it out.
I
You
do
get to
love
control me.
my WarioWare.
Time to do this.
God bless you. Thank you.
Look at me go. Wah, rats. Check out these chumps. They came back and they have wonderful new talents. Throw that stick thing. Not so bad. Use the spinning whatchamacallit. Ha! Nailed it. Same micro game, different abilities.
Where's my
I
cam?
almost forgot some big news. 2 people can play together at the same time. So play nice or else. Eh? Not nice. All right, you. Yes, you, the one watching this. Better get ready for some micro game mayhem.
Perfect.
The WarioWare Get It Together game launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch system September 10th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Wonderful.
What you just saw was the trailer for WarioWare. Get it together. In the latest installment of this series, there are new microgames that let you control Wario and his friends. There is also a 2-player co-op mode, which greatly expands the gameplay. It's releasing in the near future, so stay tuned. Next, please take a look at this.
Metroid Zero mission.
As a high school student living in Tokyo, your life is fairly normal. But that reality is upended after you get pulled into a different dimension. Another Tokyo exists, a post-apocalyptic world where angels and demons reside. Suddenly, you fuse with a mysterious figure, gaining the power to fight demons. What lies ahead in this alternate realm?
Shin Megami Tensei!
The world is now transformed into a sprawling,
Whoa.
demon-infested wasteland. Though friendly demons...
That's gonna be big. That's gonna be a very, very big game right
They
here.
will attempt to destroy you. Harness your newfound powers to fight demons.
The environments
using
looked a lot like
command-based
Nier
system.
Automata.
Finding their weak point is key. By targeting it, the number of consecutive
Shin Megami
actions
Tensei
in a
is the
combo will
Persona
increase.
series that a lot of people are familiar with.
Though demons are formidable opponents, you may be able to recruit them via negotiations, which begin when you open a conversation with them.
Yeah.
If a negotiation is successful, a demon will become a powerful
I am
ally.
thou art I.
In some cases, by rejecting a demon's request, they may feel motivated and join you as an ally. Demons that do join will fight alongside you and grow stronger. By fusing demon allies, another demon can be created.
Brutal. Has any of the one person watching this played
granting you a
Persona?
powerful ally, customized to your
It's brutal.
playstyle.
When you take over another character and they have to fuse, you behead them, effectively kill them both.
Challenge the many demons roaming this
You say goodbye.
post-apocalyptic
Whoa.
world by harnessing the power of your own. What destiny will you choose? Shin Megami Tensei 5 will launch
Jeez.
exclusively on Nintendo Switch November 12th.
That's a good exclusive. That is a very good
Pre-orders for the
exclusive.
physical version begin June 21st.
Well, that's a surprise.
The latest trailer for Shin Megami Tensei 5 from Atlas. This is the newest game in the series. Please look forward to future updates. Let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Celebrate 10 years of
No! God damn it, this show got good. This show's really good. This show's really good. I hate it. I hate you, Nintendo. God, I hate Nintendo sometimes. It's a great show. It's a great show. You got a new Metroid, you got Shin Megami Tensei, you got Wario, and Danganronpa.
3 games in the deadly Danganronpa series are coming to Nintendo Switch.
Oh, I gotta buy it again. I've played all these games. They're great.
The self-proclaimed
They're
school
freaking
headmaster
hilarious.
has trapped you and other high school students in a game of literal life and death. Unfortunately, the only way out of the school and this lethal game is to betray the other students. And so it begins.
They're not going to show the scene. If they do, I'll be like, Nintendo is completely off the rails for me.
You're the culprit, aren't you, Mia?
Johnny, I had no idea.
They probably moved the body there.
Use the evidence you've gathered to refute contradictions and find the guilty party.
Sneak attack.
Yeah, I'll be buying this one. Strictly because I got to go back through. I haven't played one in so long.
Are you okay?
You're a dick.
Plus, the
That guy's bad news. I don't like that guy.
V3 Killing Harmony has been expanded into a standalone game.
What?
Danganronpa S Ultimate Summer Camp. An
That's
all-star
good.
cast
That
of
one's really
characters
fun.
From the Danganronpa series will come together
This-
to battle at a tropical resort.
This one has
the
a...
strongest of them all in this ultimate beach brawl. The 4-game collection Danganronpa Decadence launches as a physical exclusive on Nintendo Switch later this year.
Oh my god. That's...
All 4 games will also be individually available on Nintendo eShop.
Oh my god, that's crazy. Okay. I think it's $100 easily right there.
You're not afraid of ghosts.
Afraid of ghosts. Oh, what is going on here? Oh my god, I am dead.
Adventure game. You'll uncover the mysteries surrounding the ethereal but deadly Mount Hikami, believed to be at the center of many disappearances. Ghosts frequent this mountain. Your only defense is a camera that can repel and cast them out. Face your fears as you explore a variety of unsettling locations.
Is this the Sony press conference from 2013 is the question I'm asking. This is bananas.
Perspectives. New costumes and photo modes are included in this version. Can you investigate Mount Hikami and stay alive? Fatal Frame, Maiden of Black Water, creeps onto Nintendo Switch this year.
Tecmo. Good
These
lord.
games and DLC are coming soon. Some even today. Your war is not over. Raise hell in the first campaign expansion for Doom Eternal, The Ancient Gods Part 1. Deeper and more challenging combat awaits as you eliminate Hell's newest threats in demon-infested ruins and rain-swept terrain. The fate of the cosmos is in your hands. Get slaying when this campaign expansion launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Oh, I'll get that off there.
Get ramped up for 2 iconic skateboarding games fully remastered in HD. Skate to era-defining jams as the legendary Tony Hawk and a roster of new and returning pros. Take your sessions on the go with all the original game modes. And compete locally or online to show off your tricks against other skaters. Drop in to Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2, launching on Nintendo Switch June 25th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. After 4,000 years, Sateki, the Witch Queen, has risen from the dead, and only one group of heroes can stop her. The Strange Brigade. In this thrilling adventure,
wait, didn't we see this? Isn't this
you'll
called
blast through an army of mummified
Guardians of the
monstrosities
Galaxy?
while solving puzzles in booby-trapped dungeons. Go it alone or team up with other daring adventurers in local wireless co-op and online play. Expect the unexpected when Strange Brigade launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
That looks a lot like Uncharted
It's a
type
new
of thing.
adventure of cosmic proportions. Mario and his friends will team up with the Rabbids once again to restore order to the galaxy. Our heroes must stop a mysterious new evil from plunging the universe into chaos. Rabbid Rosalina joins them. Wait, is she bored already? Explore planets filled with quirky residents and even quirkier secrets. And in this fresh take on the tactical genre, our heroes can run freely around the battlefield, creating new strategic and chaotic possibilities. So aim for
I heard good
victory
things about this game, but it was not
from your friends. Wait, who's that?
my cup of
Well,
tea.
one thing's certain.
Well, I didn't even have a
This is
Switch
gonna
at the
be one
time.
heck of a galactic
Or Wii
adventure.
U. I think this was
Mario
Wii U.
plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope launches into space or onto Nintendo Switch next year.
Was this a Wii? Was this a 2011 title? What the heck? I just hadn't. No! Advance Wars, no way! God dang it! That's beautiful. This show is kicking my ass. Oh, this game is beautiful. I've actually even played, was it Wargroove? The knockoff of this? I've been desperate for another one. This looks to be a reboot of the first, though. Love this game.
Thrilling stories, memorable characters, and vibrant gameplay are in store as you lead the commanding officers to victory.
Looks even more cartoony now.
Play the first two Advance Wars campaigns in Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp, marching on to Nintendo Switch this holiday. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
I am buying games, duplicate games at a frenetic clip right now.
This next segment will be our last announcement of the day. Please take a look.
It's not going to be Metroid, so... Not to sound like a whiny baby, which I am. All I wanted was that announcement. So what that means is I'm just going to pull the GameCube out and start playing the original again. The original Prime from 2001. I was hoping I didn't have to do that, but you know what? Thank you for saving me from having to buy the same game again. Because I keep buying duplicate games like a crazy person. Look at that nice shirt.
Hello there. I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series. What you've just seen is a trailer for the first wave of DLC for the Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity expansion pass from Koei Tecmo Games. It will follow
Tecmo
Link and his
again.
allies through more battles that
Hey
took
guys,
place
come here.
100 years prior to the events of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
These are
I hope you'll look forward to it. I have a few more things to share with you all today. We'll begin with The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD game, which launches next month. You'll immerse yourself in the role of Link by using 2 Joy-Con controllers for intuitive motion controls, or by playing in handheld mode, wielding the sword via flicking the stick and button-only controls. This game depicts the oldest era in the Legend of Zelda series, the story of how it all began. What is the origin of the Master Sword? Why did a woman named Zelda become the legend for future generations? These will all be unraveled in this game.
We're watching it.
We hope you're looking forward to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
You get it. He's gonna get you. He's gonna get you. Oh my god, you got me. You got me.
Next up,
What is this, Game & Watch?
here's a little something you might like. This is a Game & Watch system that lets you play 3 games in the Legend of Zelda series. This year, the original Legend of Zelda game reaches its 35th anniversary. While we don't have any campaigns or other Nintendo Switch games planned, we've been working on this Game & Watch system as a special item to help mark the occasion and reflect fondly on the earliest days of the Legend of Zelda.
Would be 40 years?
It will come with the first game in the series, The Legend of Zelda,
95.
Zelda 2,
2005.
The Adventure of Link, and the Game Boy version of The Legend of
30
Zelda
something
Link's
years?
Awakening game, as well as a special version of the Game & Watch title Vermin, starring Link as the playable character. So that's 4 games on one system, from longer Legend of Zelda games to the pick-up-and-play game Vermin.
Oh,
In
what a
addition,
missed opportunity.
Regarding the watch functionality for the Game & Watch system, we've added a playable clock based on The Legend of Zelda, and an interactive timer themed after Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. You can play with both of them by taking control of Link. We hope you'll enjoy playing this Game & Watch system whenever and wherever you'd like. Alright, here's the last thing we have to show you. This is the sequel to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. 2 years have passed since we first announced this game, and we've been unable to share anything with you in that time. However, development has been steadily progressing. For today, we've prepared some new footage to show a bit more of the game. Please take a look.
I finished this game, I'm almost sure. I think I finished it. So good, 18 months away.
What did you think? This time around, the setting for the adventure has been expanded to include the skies above Hyrule. We'd like to ask you to wait a bit longer. We're aiming for a 2022 release, so I hope you'll look forward to it.
How was that? That's all for this Nintendo Direct. We are diligently continuing development on a number of other games we didn't show today. I hope you'll continue looking forward to what's in store on Nintendo Switch. Thank you for watching.
Great, perfect. So that show was way better than expected in terms of announcements. I did not think that we would have as many. Sorry, did I kick that off? How do I do this? Oh, I got to do it here. Sorry.
Hi, everyone. I'm Doug Bowser from Nintendo of
Doug
America,
Bowser.
and I'm here with Nate Bildorf, who leads our Treehouse team. As you know, at Nintendo,
He's got a
we're
Metroid
all
shirt
about
on. He's just
creating
rubbing it in
experiences
now.
that deliver surprises and smiles.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to say, I found myself smiling through that entire presentation, thinking about how many unique games we'll be able to share with everyone
Yep.
in the weeks and months ahead. Nate, that last clip was incredible. So many questions. Where do we start? What did you think?
Oh, well, Doug, they had me at the first mysterious red tendril. You know what a massive Zelda fan I am. But that's 2022, and I'm frankly just looking forward to seeing all the games that are in the pipeline just over the next couple months for Nintendo Switch. We've got Mario Party Superstars, WarioWare Get It Together, the expansion for Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD, Mario Golf Super Rush, Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp, and of course, Metroid Dread. I am just not going to be getting any work done, and you should.
Oh.
Well, that's okay. I think I may be in the same camp. And Mario Golf Super Rush launches in just a few weeks.
35-year
on June the 25th.
anniversary.
By the way, Nate, do you know why Luigi brings 2 pairs of pants to the golf course with him?
Doug, are we doing the dad joke thing again?
We are. In case he gets a hole in one. But seriously, everyone, this game is just packed with content. You can play in standard golf mode, but then there's also speed golf, battle golf, the golf adventure mode, and the option to play with buttons or motion controls. And you can play with up to 4 people locally or online. I can say this one is definitely going to be taking up the majority of my summer gaming time.
Oh yeah, you and me both, and there's plenty more to come. And as for today, our E3 show is just getting started. Next up, we of course have Nintendo Treehouse Live, and we'll be kicking off our first segment with a very special guest, Yoshio Sakamoto, who is the producer of Metroid Dread. And he's going to be sharing his insights on, I can't believe I'm saying this, but the first new 2D Metroid game in nearly 2 decades. I'm not going to miss it, and I know you've been looking forward to it as well.
Absolutely, I'm so looking forward to this. And we do have our Treehouse team on deck for a gameplay deep dive into Metroid Dread, WarioWare Get It Together, and more games in a mix of both live and pre-recorded segments today. And I'd just like to say as we close how deeply grateful we are to everyone watching today. Thank you for sharing this time with us, and we hope you enjoy it.
There's a crazy shadow
Again,
going on.
We can't wait to hear what you think. And with that, I'll turn it over to Sakamoto-san and the Treehouse team.
Yeah, great. It's beautiful. Perfect. It's a 2D Metroid. I love it. Thank you very much. That's it. So I think the original developer of Metroid was correct in that they're not going to be able to port the trilogy over to Switch because of the motion controls. They incorporated motion controls into the trilogy they put on Wii U, so they can't just pull them out. There's going to be a big problem with that. So that is rough. What are you going to do? Oh, you can freeze those guys.
そして最新エピソードになります。メトロイドシリーズはサムス・アランという女性バウンティーハンターの活躍を描いたゲームです。タイトルのメトロイドっていうのは生物兵器として軍事利用できる浮遊生命体の名前でいろんなトラブルのきっかけになってきました。シリーズではそのメトロイドと主人公サムスの奇妙な関係性を綴ってきましたが、今回はそのストーリーの一区切りとなるエピソードです。シリーズファンには一区切りって何やろうと想像しながらプレイしていただきたいですね。ストーリーは重要ですが、決してファンのためだけのゲームではないです。基本は 2D アクションゲームなので、銀が最強の戦士になりきって暴れてもらえれば誰でも楽しんでもらえるはずです。これが初めてのメトロイドという人でもゲームのプロローグを見てもらえればストーリーがわからないということにはならないでしょう。むしろ今作が初メトロイドという人だからこその楽しみ方もあるんじゃないでしょうかね。タイトルになっている
Definitely has a Bloodlines look on the actual gameplay.
敵のサムス・アランを襲う絶望的な恐怖を表すタイトルです。行ったこともない惑星で一人で行動するサムスに忍び寄る圧倒的な存在。 というように今までとは一味違う要素が追加されたメトロイドです。実はメトロイドドレッドのアイデアは15年ほど前に思いついたんですよ。ただ当時の技術ではコンセプトをうまく表現できないなと思って、残念ながら諦めました。その後も再チャレンジのチャンスはあったんですが、イメージ通りのゲームにまとめられそうにないなと思ってまた諦めることになりました。
Well, they gave up on it because it was the Wii. It was the Wii era. They're not going to. The focus was on making it waggle.
マーキュリースティームエンターテインメントがすごく優秀なチームだったんです。技術力は高いしセンスもいいし、なんといってもメトロイドというゲームの理解が半端なかったんですね。この最高のパートナーと組んだらメトロイドドレッドは必ず完成すると確信しました。そして15年前に思い描いた以上のメトロイドドレッドがこうやって完成しました。今回登場するエミーを一言で言うとめっちゃ恐ろしい敵ですね。実は銀河連邦所有の調査ロボットなんです。特定のゾーン内をうろついてサムスが立てる物音を感知して近づいてきます。視覚センサーで見られてしまうと捕まえるために高速で追いかけてきます。サムスの通常の武器は一切効きません。しかも捕まるとほぼ即死。これは厳しいですね。サムスはそんな恐怖と戦いながらミッションを遂行しなければならないんですね。今回のサムスは一段と大変ですね。サムスにとってものすごく不利な状況なんですが、検知範囲内であっても音を立てなければエミーは気づきません。物陰に隠れて見られないようにもできます。そして対抗手段の代表格がサムスがエミーから見えなくなるファントムクロークという光学迷彩アビリティです。これの使い方がゲームの進行を大きく作用します。歯が立たない敵に見つからないように行動するエミーのゲームパートはメトロイド体系の強烈なスパイスになっていると思います。ここまで新要素を中心に話してきましたので、全体のゲームデザインが変わっちゃったんじゃないかなと思われたかもしれません。でもそこはご安心ください。従来通りのゲーム性に磨きをかけてアクションや探索要素の強化や工夫はバッチリです。サムスリターンズのアクションを洗練させてフリーエームやメレーカウンターなどを扱いやすくしました。基本アクションとしてスライディングっていうのを追加するなどアクション面はかなりの充実ぶりですので、ゲーム体験はより快適になっています。当然メトロイドを遊んだことのない方もいらっしゃる。
I mean, it's been 20-something years.
最後にメトロイドの探索要素について簡単に触れておきますね。メトロイドは探索型のアクションゲームです。パワーアップアビリティを取得するとサムスのアクションがどんどん増える。それらのアクションでサムスの行動範囲が広がっていくという仕組みです。これまでになかったパワーアップアビリティも当然追加しています。特定の壁や天井に捕まって移動できるスパイダーマグネットなどはその一例です。他にもいろいろありますのでお楽しみに。いろいろなアビリティを使う自由度の高い探索は今まで以上だと思います。よりダイナミックになった快適なアクションによる自由な探索と自分が追われる身となって行動する恐怖。
That character moves really well. That robot character.
メトロイドドレッドはシリーズ経験のあるなしにかかわらず楽しんでいただけます。新しいデザインのメトロイドをこの後の任天堂ツリーハウスライブで紹介します。ダン、よろしく。
What? Oh, my internet quality is not fast enough to run this. I'm losing my mind with this internet right now. All right, show me something. 6 feet apart on stage. Beautiful.
Thanks, Sakamoto-san. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Nintendo Treehouse Live. I am super excited about this next segment where we're going to delve into an early work-in-progress version of Metroid Dread, show some of Samus's new moves in action, and also, I think, get to a little bit of the...
I'm going to have to jump out of here because I have a 10 o'clock meeting, but I wanted to see if they show anything.
Gives the game its title. So I'm joined by Audrey and Teresa from Nintendo Treehouse, and Teresa's going to take us into the depths of planet ZDR.
Go for it, Teresa.
Yeah. All So let's take a deep dive into the very beginning of the game. So we're going to backtrack just a little bit to show Samus's free movement here. So like I just spent a few missiles, so I'm going to use this interactive here to replenish.
Weapon kiosk.
But one of the things I want to show here is free aim, which for those that have played Metroid Samus Returns, this has made a comeback. You can see a lot of the area around as you use it. Also has this little tracking system that when it's targeting an enemy, it'll make that sound.
I want to take a moment to say that, as Nate and Sakamoto-san already mentioned, this is the first new 2D Metroid game in 19 years. That's almost 2 decades. I don't know if you did the math, but that's a lot of years. We've been waiting for this for a long time, so we're really excited to be finally showing this to everyone.
Here's another returning move from Metroid Samus Returns, which is the melee counter. One of my favorite features. And then a new one is, or the development of the melee counter. Whoop. I'm gonna let that guy move a little bit back. Come back. The melee dash. I really love that because it doesn't break momentum. I can immediately do a counter and immediate damage to an enemy.
Yeah, something this game does really well is improve upon the improvements from Metroid Samus Returns. So like you mentioned, we had free aim and the melee counter in that game. And here we have the running free aim, which gives you even more freedom, and the dash melee. So instead of having to stand still and wait for enemies to attack you, you can just go get them, which really has great movement to this game.
Yeah, I love that. Like, Samus moves so well, and it's just all that freedom. It's just, this is probably the smoothest I've been able to control Samus in a really
So, Samus Returns.
The map screen here is something that Metroid fans
It's 2017. How do I not know about this one?
The map system is just as
because it's on 3DS.
Ever, and it really shows you the classic Metroid gameplay progression, which is back in full force in this game, where
a classic Metroid Adventure Returns built from the ground up. Okay, so they just rebuilt the original Metroid.
Find another way through, find a new ability, push your way forward,
Okay.
fill in the map, lather, rinse, repeat. So that's back.
I missed that one.
Better than ever, in my opinion.
Yeah, and this area
All right,
here
I'm going to
is
get going to my
meeting
meeting. That was
something here that I haven't discovered yet.
Okay.
So I could use markers to kind of pinpoint it. Just
I like that because I'm playing the Super NES version of that, and I really could use markers at this point.
Yeah, don't sleep on those markers. Those can be really important in this labyrinthine world.
Sure.
All right, I'm going to jump back out. Give me DVE on that.
It is really a part of the charm of Metroid, though, having this
back to my screen. Thank
renewed sense of purpose in your backtracking paired with pushing
Can I run that?
Yeah, another thing I want to pinpoint is the amount of work the dev team put in Samus's
Thank you all.
Like, just her animation.
Okay, I'm going to talk about animations. Thank you all for joining. I really appreciate it. I'm going to jump out into a meeting, but thank you again for kind of sitting in. I know there's only like 1 or 2, but I wanted to kind of live stream my thoughts on this because I will break it up into a video and dump it on YouTube later. All right, bye everybody.